crowd is extremely angry at the media. They are turning around. They're giving the middle finger. They blame what has happened right now on the media. Now, I will say this. During about, 7 minutes into his speech, we heard multiple shots fired. And this was something, Miranda, I honestly, it was so unbelievable. This was like a night, like this could not have happened. But all of a sudden you saw the president drop in front of the podium with some type of protection from our cameras. And you saw the SWAT team move into this area and administer immediate care to the president while he was on the ground. And I heard from the microphone picking it up said that, he would make comments towards the medical and military assistance there, and he was quickly got up, put his fist in the air, and a sign of strength, a sign of that he's okay. But man, I have not believed what we witnessed here today here in Butler, Pennsylvania. And this is something, folks, we have heard about threats for years on President Trump. Now, let me say, they are taking somebody. Let's turn our cameras over there. They are administrating someone. I don't know. Well, someone either might be shot on the ground in the bleachers, or perhaps from when they drop to the ground, maybe because the whole area, as soon as shots were fired, came to the ground.
Yeah, and we saw that unfold. If we can just kind of keep the camera there, because we did see multiple people, for obvious reasons, come to the ground. We also saw security men in fatigues rushing towards the scene there. Are you able to see where they're headed? Does it seem like they're going after anybody in particular? Set the scene for us, because it looks like there are people being told to stay put and stay on the ground. But you tell us what you're seeing.
Well, no, you're right. I do see people leaving this area. Obviously, this is not, if you're in a position to leave right now, you should leave. But a lot of people are sticking around the bleachers because they're looking at the people that are down on the ground right now. The military has moved, obviously, the Trump team out of here. The motorcade has left along with the motorcycles. So they have left the premise. But Miranda, there's a lot of people here in a state of shock and a state of anger. I mean, immediately after this, the entire crowd turned around in a very angry tone towards the media, saying that it's likely our fault that this has happened. I really, honestly, in all of the years I've been in television, I have never felt this way right now as something unfolds live right in front of our viewers. It's something that I don't think any of us will forget. But the good news is that President Trump raised his fist and basically is showing the American people that he is okay. That is the main takeaway from this right now. Now, what we do not know is, where did these shots come from? What happened? Who was struck? How many shots? We heard multiple shots here, multiple shots as this unfolded. I don't know where those shots came from. Obviously, I've got a lot of people that I can see hugging their kids, picking them up.